Hi, survivors and no thrivers of this world, and I say thrivers because you have to stop thinking you are a survivor. And I would even say that after you have to stop thinking that you are a thriver to stop desiring, because desiring stuff all the time in life is very low vibrational. You have to just use the laws of transurfing. And in order to do that, you have to know that you are not your personality. And you have to know how to change who you are inside regularly, like a snake letting his old skin behind, but you, it's your old self. And to change regularly to create the new you, which will be in accordance to to create your new life. You can do that for example, every 2 or 3 years. You change like that. Me, sometime I tell to my friend, yeah, I will change. I will kill myself inside. I will get rid of myself by meditating a lot, for example. I will stop thinking about the future. I will stop talking to people. I will be with myself, following my breath. Do self inquiry, self questionments, and I will like that kill myself, letting my old skin behind me and creating my new version perfectioned, like that. So, for example, last year I told yes, you will be able to do theater, to speak several languages, and to do new stuff, to do a lot of new sports too, and it worked. Look, it worked. So, and without jokes, it worked very well. And it's wonderful because with meditation, because all these things are coming from meditation, you realize that in reality, who you are is just not an illusion, but it's something which has been created by the universe, by your life, your experiences, your genetic too, and the things that you read, you saw in your life, the people you met. And you can decide to change that and to become another person. If you, for example, are an anxious person and you want to be very bold, you can try to fake it until you make it, yes. But you can also tell to yourself, there are the laws of transurfing. You can tell to yourself, I'm already like I want to be, using some kind of visualization. For example, you can tell the example of David Goggin. He ran more than for 300 kilometers. And in one of his videos, I saw that he was telling he was very good in visualization. And I imagine hearing that he was already imagining in himself at the end, able to run more than 300 kilometers. And the guy, at the origin, he was only able to run maybe 200 meters. So everything is possible in life. Elon Musk, my opinion, all his businesses, his money, and so on, is just to go on Mars. To go on Mars and to put a foot on Mars. And to be the new Christopher Columbus of the space, of the stars. And so, because he has the end product, and he always coming from the end, he's always succeeding in life. But for that, he had to create new personalities to become the successful person that can succeed in his projects. Like Elon Musk, he had to become a fucking warrior. And at the origin, he was just a very, very traumatized guy, big, traumatized, full of stress, and he had to transform himself always, creating new personalities and letting his own skin behind him. And so, for me, the best stuff to maybe included the only way to do it, it's by meditation, or maybe after also by praying. Praying can be good. You can pray to become somebody else. Praying and meditation, yes. or transurfing, but in something religious, something spiritual. And by, for example, me, I want to become more than I am. I want to become somebody who can do more, who can create new projects. And I know that my actual version has flaws. So I decide to reboot my system and to tell, okay, I want to be that. So I put myself in actions. So, for example, you are doing theater in front of people, or a new sport, or you meet new people, you have an intellectual project, or and so on, or you create a business, and you see that you have insecurities, you have flaws, you have anger, and so on. So you will have to tell to yourself, no, I'm not like that. I'm like that. But you don't have to do it in a stupid way, because if you feel bad, for example, inside, you feel stressed, you say, I'm not stressed, it will not work. And the technique is in reality to imagine who you want to be, and to who you want to be, and to when you feel bad. For example, right now I have a phone call, and look, I will not take the phone call, and I keep my mind for the video. So when you feel safe, you imagine who you want to be. It's okay, you are in your visualization, but after you have to go to pass into the action. And at this moment, you will feel tension, you will feel emotional disturbances, problems. And the goal is to understand that these times of emotional problems, anxiety, etc., are good, because it's the way of your body to release the old you and the traumas which were locked and which were ties to the old you, to create your new version. So you had to go into the action mode to get rid of the old you with all the anxiety, all the traumas, all the anger, to create the new you. And after after these steps, you feel better, and you can again visually do your visualization, And because you are in a place in which you believe in your projects. Never do visualization when you don't believe in your projects. You always do visualization when you believe at 100% without any doubts to your projects. And after, you go in action mode. And after, you see that you don't believe in your projects anymore. You cannot do visualization in this moment. This time is perfect to let go. It's a time for your body to let go of the old self, or of the anxiety, of all the problems. And it's, for me, the way of creating your new personality, and so in the same time your new results, your new successes, and so on, is to create these different times. You have the idea to change, you do your visualization, you pass into action, you feel your bad feelings. After you feel that you fail very often, more than you succeed, but you know that failing is a perfect time to, in reality, to, it's very important to fail, because it allows you to let go of the old self, and you can also tell to yourself that because you failed, you succeed. You for example, you read a book about the obstacle is the way, about Stoicism, and they tell you all the successful people, they were failing all the time. So now when you fail, it becomes the proof of your success. So it's really, for me, a small resume, a small video about how to change your personality in few words, and how by doing that you can after change your life, and maybe your destiny. Have a good day. Bye bye.